I can see you having a certain flash and a look that doesn't necessarily look I'll beat your. I feel like you have a look you can flash into a look like a murderess.
I mean, I've been told that, but like,
People, level.
It's been mentioned.
Yeah.
But I think that comes from like family. I think that comes from like it's not
Yeah.
even just like it's just because I am who I am. I think it came from like
Rage, like deep rage.
I might be wanting to go to a certain space. Yeah.
Is that something that you would ideally want to work on or work out of you?
I
So
feel
we
like
don't have those type of animalistic instincts.
I have done the work to where it's not there nowhere near as much as it used to be.
Okay.
I got a lot of dormant
Yeah.
shit. Like I'm very good at.
Like when you
I'm afraid to let
to
mine
access
out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing in there, nigga.
I mean, if you go to know Keon when he told about his upbringing, there shouldn't be.
Yeah,
that
there
in
shouldn't
there.
be.
There shouldn't be that in
Yeah.
there.
So like, what is this?
Yeah.
People are confused by it. Like, wait, why is Keon so
You had a
angry?
great upbringing, nigga. What are you doing? Nigga? You got your mama and your dad with you, nigga.
Because you got to think.
Help! You're like, nigga, why you doing this, nigga?
Thanks for tuning in. Matter of fact, thanks for your patronage. Wildly inappropriate. See how I brutally honest it? Like, wow, that boy, wow. Don't you see them boys so crazy? Chilling with the homies, dog, Keon, Gary, and KB.
Getting off added sugars for the rest of the month. My nose is like.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Wait.
So I'm getting off. You know how added sugars is pretty much like in everything. I'm just getting off it for the next. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong. I don't know.
I just never heard somebody.
What?
I've heard people say I'm not doing sugar. I've never heard someone say I'm only doing the sugar.
Yeah.
I'm only doing the sugar that comes with it. I'm not doing y'all add sugar. I'm not.
like fruit
has
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
People cut fruit.
Yeah. Or like coconut water has sugar, but it's like
Yeah.
so I would drink a coconut water still, but if it has coconut water, then it says like 20 grams of added sugar. It's like I won't.
So you're looking at the box specifically for added
Are you
sugar.
doing artificial or just added?
artificial and added. So it's like everything we're trying to do is just clean. So she bought a bunch of stuff like groceries and stuff the other day.
Is it because your nose been running? She's sick of it.
No. I think she know. I think we've been talking for a while, and also too. I think when it comes to us having a child, she wants to like. She saw some stuff. She's just like, I want to both kind of actually even reset our bodies as much as possible
Before you breed?
Yeah.
Is that gonna do? Is that like if you smash healthy?
I don't know if the added sugars.
Yeah. No, I'm saying
No, it's not just.
if you're in the best shape possible during insemination, does that
increase
play
the
a part?
chances?
Yeah,
I think
or
healthy. I
genetics.
think a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just healthy, just in general,
Right.
active, et cetera, et cetera. I think that does increase your chances of pregnancy. But I don't know because
No,
there's
I'm saying as far as the kid though, like what is the point?
Well, I think
trying
when
to make a
the research
it's
better
to
baby,
conceive.
right?
Is it to conceive?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's all that, but it's like from which the research that she's done. I haven't heard everything she said, but she's like the research that I've done is like it's better for us and it's better for the babies, better for conceiving. It'll lead to having a healthier baby easier.
Yeah.
Not saying it's gonna be perfect. Of course, nothing's perfect. Genetics
yeah.
play a part also, but it's like just like also pulling a lot of that stuff out of your body.
You're just trying to increase the chances.
Yeah,
of
like
having a
all
healthy
especially with
child.
all the other stuff with like autism and ADD, all that stuff being at a high level. Some of that stuff is in our diet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because of our diet. So
I just never heard added sugar before. I've heard people say like, "Oh, I'm just doing natural shit, no processed foods." You know what I mean?
Well, he acknowledged he's not doing artificial sugar.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's not fruits and vegetables.
So you're just natural then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He added.
I just never heard that
He
added
don't like the
sugar
way I said it.
component.
He's
Yeah.
like,
It's like just say I'm
he
eating
wants to say it his
natural.
way.
It just say I'm eating shit from the earth. You know what I mean? I'm not eating any added sugars.
Because there is
It's
processed
interesting.
sugar. There's different. You know what I mean? He's cutting all the BS.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. You know, my shit's like cookies and shit. I eat
Yeah,
like a lot
no sucrose. That's what that would be.
I don't know those kind of words.
Fructose is like the sugar from fruit,
Right.
And then sucrose is the sugar that like we make granulated.
like,
Did
so
not
like,
know
white,
that.
like white sugar and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the added sugar.
Yeah.
I believe it's been a long time since I've been in a nutrition class, as you can see, baby. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of Wild and Inappropriate, hosted by myself, Gary Michael Anderson.
Keon Polee.
Keenan Baker, man. What's cracking, y'all?
Ain't nothing cracking. They ain't do it. Y'all already fell off your resolutions. We already know. We already know.
Yeah, I mean,
Next week.
that's why, like I said, I was never a resolution dude. I always did everything. Stand-up was supposed to be a resolution. I started stand-up ahead of time because I knew I wasn't gonna follow it if I did, and so.
But it is fun though. I like the idea of it. Just like, oh, I'm gonna do. Nobody does it, but like, it's kind of a cool way to start the year. Like, oh, it's
Something
gonna
to look
be
forward to?
new year, new me. Yeah, it's nice to have a goal.
But it's never a new. It's the same year.
It's just hard though.
It's the same year every year.
What is
people.
time, right?
Well, it's also hard to change yourself in general. But then somebody was just like, you know why people aren't doing it? Because January isn't actually the actual new year.
Oh, that shit to do with shit.
Yeah.
People will find an excuse.
Hey man, at the end of the day, you know, they look at it like from a cellular level, from a universal level.
Why is life so hard?
Yeah.
All the time.
It's because actually it's supposed to be 13 months
Yeah.
instead of 12 months. And I'm not really a Scorpio. I'm supposed to be a Sagittarius.
And what does
It's
that got to
like,
do with you skipping the gym? Like, none of it. None of it has anything to do with nothing.
everything goes
Even
back.
if it's true, it still has
Yeah.
nothing to do with nothing.
Which is funny because you push the gym heavy, but in reality,
It's really diet, though.
It's really diet.
It's diet for sure.
It ain't even gym. You ain't even got to go to the gym.
I push the gym because I know diet.
But diet is
harder.
everything.
Yeah.
Diet is
The
everything.
diet is the thing that everybody's gonna.
Ooh, you think it's harder to diet or harder to go
Hell
to the
yeah.
gym?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, it's harder to
Oh,
diet.
that's a good question.
Hell yeah.
You think it's harder to diet than go to the gym?
Absolutely.
1000%.
If I had, like, if I could
I guess so, because diet's all day.
all
Gym
day,
is just
and,
like
and
an hour.
food is
Yeah,
man.
diet's all day.
And
Gym is the easy part. That's why I push the gym, because I'm like, realistically, most of you are not going to change your diet. So at least offset it with the gym.
But also,
You're not going to change your diet.
But also too, the gym has now became popular in a lifestyle. It's fun to do in a sense of like, even when it comes to the internet. So even to claim you in gym life, even if you're really not, it's like it's a thing. Diet is so tough because so many of the things that we love to eat is bad for us. So it's like, if you go on a fast real quick, niggas got migraines and headaches. I'm one of them. I get migraines and headaches.
I can't.
And I understand it's tough.
I fast.
Going to the gym is fun to me. Not fun to me all the time, but like when you start to go in there, like you saw, like, all right, I was lifting this much weight the previous week, and now I'm lifting this much weight this week. You're like, all right, you're seeing something there. You're seeing, yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
what's the end game on a diet? You just keep eating healthy. That shit boring, man.
for the rest of your life.
yeah,
boring.
that shit boring. I'd rather go to the gym and I'm gonna eat this cake and then go run it off.
I mean, it's
right.
I'd rather go
I
do
wouldn't
that.
say it's boring. It is suffering. Suffering is not necessarily boring. It's painful.
Yeah.
And but I think we all need to suffer a little bit.
I don't even call it. Sometimes it's boring. Like when you really on it and you eating your sweet potato, broccoli, chicken, you be like, man, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
You gotta switch it up then.
Yeah,
It gets
Cauliflower.
It gets repetitive. and,
I don't do nothing.
well, I think a lot of people don't go outside of. They don't also make some of those meals fun. So it's like they stick to what he just said. You would have to, like, now, all right, it's like somebody when they go fully alkaline or fully vegan, like actually real vegan, not just like the filthy vegan stuff. It's just like you can really spice up some stuff and make it fun.
Yeah.
But I knew even with that, it's like people go, I'm going vegan. One of my homies, when I used to work with at Home Depot, he was a vegetarian for like 30 years. This thing was fat.
The vegetarian.
Yeah, because he was just like, he eats a lot of carbs. All he do is eat a bunch of breads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, he's always eating. He'll eat pastas, and so it's just like, he's technically vegan, but he's still eating
But at
Processed
what
food.
cost?
Yeah,
He's eating those added sugars. That's what it is. See, so you on to something. You're right. It's about the added sugar.
added sugars, man. Because yesterday we had two ice creams left, like an ice cream cone and like a little ice cream sandwich. There's actually a healthier ice cream sandwich, but it's still sugar, right? And she's just like, hey, man.
Oh, you like eating? Okay, that's interesting.
What?
You like eating filthy shit, but like when they try to like health it up a little bit.
Yeah, so like
you're into that, like
the healthier
0
version.
calorie ice cream sandwich. I hate that shit, bro.
I hate that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it.
You know
Play
what
around.
though?
Yeah.
I started to realize when they claim it's healthier, it's usually worse.
Yeah, in a different way that they haven't researched.
They're adding some other poison to it. And you're just like, bro, I'd rather just eat this poison. It's less poisonous.
There's no cheats, bro. There's just no cheats.
It's
you know?
it's terrible.
You just got to take it how you get it.
But you know what? I started doing research about some stuff. And I got to start. Actually, I recorded the videos. I got to just put the videos out. But it was pretty much like how everything is poisonous. So it's like even your clothes, your underwear, your tissue, your
tissue. That's a dangerous.
Yeah, for me, it's dangerous.
Slope.
Yeah. But it's like you
got tissue cancer.
But it's like it's the same like our beanies. It's like if you're not wearing like either 100% cotton or wool, and I'm like I didn't know all that. It's like our boxers stay on us like 24/7, but majority of the day. It's like your boxers are the most poisonous thing to you.
Yeah, I think about that too, because when you wipe, and all that tissue and stuff, or if you're using wipes or whatever you do, like that, your anus like is absorbing all of that stuff.
Everything absorbs.
It absorbs everything. Yeah. But some parts are a little more protected than others.
Right.
And that asshole is like
what
is receiving everything. It's absorbing everything. So it's interesting when like you getting in there and you wiping. It's like, yo, my butt's taking all this
it's skin in general. So it's like your body wash, your soap, your lotions, your sunscreen.
That's why I don't do heavily fragrant like stuff. I don't do crazy like laundry detergent and all that stuff. When I go to people's houses and they have like actual like regular detergent, that stuff is almost like it's almost comparable to like never drinking soda and then like having a soda. Yeah. It's like it's like pungent.
Yeah, my mother-in-law only uses natural detergent.
Sensitive. So which is hella funny
because she's hella sensitive to chemicals like in general because she's organic.
Yeah.
And she's hella like we clean the house before she come. It's like
It's
shock.
It's also too. It's like when you an eczema nigga, it's like that also plays a part too. Where when it comes to your skin, you like, all right, why is my skin like this? And you it's like, all right, it's my detergents, it's the fabric softeners, it's some of the harsh soaps, it's the toothpaste that you're using, the mouthwash. It's just like, bro, everything that you use on a daily basis. It's like man, why niggas getting cancer? It's like, nigga, everything causes cancer. Or it's a hormone blocker. When niggas be like, yo, man, I don't know why my dick ain't working. It's just like, nigga, like 30 things that you use a day is fucking up your dick, your reproduction, your immune system, all that. It's just so it's like, you go, damn, nigga, like this one. I'm just like, it's all a play too. It's just like they know this. They knew that. It's like even though it goes, oh, it's technically undetected. But when you're wearing 20 different things, it's like it's all gonna add up to something that's actually poisonous now. You know what I'm saying? Even though that one thing might not be by itself, but when you got on like your socks, your pants, your jeans, your undershirts, your hats, your this and that, your creams, it's just like all that combined together now makes it very poisonous to you.
You listening to this? Because you was having dick issues for a second.
No.
I mean, he said the poison your body's absorbing is affected.
To put this information out there like that is crazy.
I can easily cut it.
First of all,
if you don't want to go there.
First of all,
if you're uncomfortable.
I wasn't having dick issues.
All right, okay. I get one issue. It's not issues.
I had a night. Come from stress.
Hey.
Which is very common. Told you that in confidence.
Right.
As I said, we can cut it. We can cut it. I think it's interesting when a man has dick issues. That's a sign. That's a part of aging. It's something that's very relatable to the audience.
It's not a part of aging if it's a stress thing. Once that stress goes away.
Well, stress is a part of aging.
I think you can cut that out, but we can talk about the issue.
The first time that ever happened, I was like 19 years old.
First time whatever happened?
It couldn't get up?
That was just nerves. That was just nerves, yeah.
But it's just stress, in a sense.
It's just stress, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the same partner. This ain't a new partner.
Dick issues versus I had a night where I was like, not tonight.
All right.
It's very different.
Okay.
You're describing, when you say dick issues, that's ED.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a night, a moment, not tonight. That happens to the best of us.
Is that where you were mentally? Were you just like, not tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
all right. Man. Okay.
Well, I'll say too, just in general.
I thought you were concerned.
Well, because it I only got concerned because of my age. So when it didn't happen that night,
putting
in my head, I had prostate cancer.
Yeah.
Like that like immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, this don't happen. Like, what the fuck is this? And then I got started freaking out.
Yeah.
Which makes the situation worse.
Which made it worse. And I was just like, no. And then I thought about the next day. So I avoided smashing because I was like, oh my God, what if it happens again? Blah, blah. Turns out it was a whole lot of nothing. But I just freaked myself out. But I was just like,
just so you're not alone, that happened to me.
First of all, it happens to everybody. That's why when I was like, dick issues, nigga, time out.
The way it was presented, okay, I was concerned for you.
Well,
so
I was presented.
So I was like, oh shit, I gotta check on my man's. I'm doing research on your behalf. I'm like, yo, so when my man's got dick issues,
I let y'all know that I needed to calm the fuck down. Like I freaked myself out.
Yeah,
because I was like, being 40, I was like, I got prostate cancer. That's the only thing it could be. God, like, I don't even know why I went there. Like, nigga, it's a night.
But was there a part of your mind was like, but if I do it's only stage 2. Like, it's definitely not advanced.
I just immediately was like, I gotta go see a doctor off one night. And she made a dope point. She was like, the only reason why we even notice this is because we have sex like every day.
Yeah.
If we were like most couples are only doing it once in a blue moon, we would have never had this.
Yeah.
You know, we do it every day. So any kind of slight off, we notice. Yeah. What's wrong? What happened? Which adds pressure.
Who you fucking?
You're like, it's all kind of shit. It's like, nah.
That'd be my biggest concern.
I was like, I'll say this. Freaked out.
To that point, when it did happen to me.
So the night, we'll just call it the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that night was.
That night.
I freaked out. It was, and it's so unlike me to like go that far down a rabbit hole. I don't know why I freaked out. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I think it's just my age, and I just went. She was even like.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? I was like, we got to make appointments. And she's like, what?
Which is,
the hell are you
obviously
doing?
We know this isn't the case, but you know, if you are cheating on your lady and then you can't perform, you definitely want to go that route. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. You go down a rabbit hole just in a panic. Like, oh my God, I got ED. Oh, I got prostate cancer. And in reality, you just,
I think
stepping out.
I think in some cases too, because I would say even in the instance that happened with me, it was one of those things where, like you said, now it's like, yo, I was afraid that it was going to happen again. Yeah. So that triggered like another time of it did happen because of the fear of like this happening, and so I had to. It took me a second to like be like, all right, not even from the sense of smashing, because now I was just sitting there like, all right, get up, nigga, get up. Come on.
You start doing that, you start.
That is the worst you can.
And then you go down a rabbit hole of, oh shit, she gonna think I don't like her.
Right, something
she
wrong.
Think I'm not attracted to her anymore.
Yeah.
It was. I went. It went from, and like I said, it happened.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like the millisecond, it didn't go all the way, and she was like, "What's wrong?" That question, and I know it's not.
Oh.
I know it's not.
Was it like an empathetic?
Ladies.
What's wrong, or like what's wrong with you?
It was empathetic, but still, like I know there was no malice behind it.
Yeah.
But when a woman says that, it's like, ladies, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
And you just go. I spiraled.
Yeah. Okay.
I think if she didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, what are you thinking? What do you I just went
exactly.
I just went down the whole thing.
Right.
Down the whole thing.
You're thinking more of like now. It's like you're not even thinking about yourself as much. You're thinking about like how they view it.
Yeah,
how
are you not pleased? Are you think I'm cheating? Do you think like I
so
just went?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got cancer. Like nigga, I just went there.
That's
from
interesting.
One off. It was so weird for me to do off one night.
But what was the context
of
the
weird,
question?
Actually. It makes sense.
What was the context of the question when she was like, "What's wrong?" What was the
possible? Going soft.
What was the possible answers?
That's what I don't even
like.
know.
You think I know?
Yeah, like what? I don't know.
I don't know the whole time, nigga.
I don't know because I don't think when it's up, so I'm not gonna think when it's down. You know what I mean? I don't think.
So what's wrong? I drank green tea at 6. Yeah.
Please, Sacramento people, please show up 5th and 6th February. Show up. I want at least one minimum of a sellout. One sellout minimum, okay? At least one. The rest can be packed, but I want one full-on sellout. So if you got any Sacramento fans out there, please show up because I'm going to show out.
Yeah,
that's what's wrong.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So I freaked out, and then like you said, the next day I avoided because I was like, so it was like it was a one night thing, but I probably say a 3-day process. Of
right. That's hella funny.
So I calmed myself down, and then once I like let it go, the morning of I was like, I want to do it all day. You know
I'm surprised you didn't go. I'm surprised you didn't go comedy with it. Like, what's wrong? What do you mean? I need a hug. I need to cuddle. I can't I'm not a machine. I need to be held.
But that's our running joke. It's like, you're a machine.
You need to warm me up. Like
you never do this.
I will say this: the older that I have gotten, I do appreciate the foreplay more.
The warm up,
for sure. Back then, it's just like, yo, it's like I can walk in the house, let's do it. I can just think hard and I'm going hard.
Right
now, it's just like, yeah, man, come on, man. I want to kiss a little bit. I want to see a little action, whatever. And then
was this a boob or was this an ass? Which one was it? What was it? I need a little. That's ass. Okay, I thought it was boob. Boob is the squeeze.
Boob is here.
Boob is here.
Ass, you gotta grab the hip.
Okay. Look where the height is.
I need a little. All right.
But I mean, that's part of it. I know. For me personally, it's like it's like a little bit more foreplay. I think when I told you I had I said I had a stress issue and I was just like, man, I don't know what it's about. That was when that happened. Yeah. It was just like, and I told you she ended up being like, so is it just another is there an issue? Is there like when it comes to like women, it's like, is there somebody else? Like, I'm just like, no, nigga.
It's like, actually it was somebody else and her pussy was so trash, I don't even want pussy no more.
Hilarious.
Nah. It wasn't a good experience.
For my incident was like, I had masturbated and then I'm just being honest. I jacked off and then all of a sudden, and it was one of those nights where it was like, oh, she sleeps on the couch and sometimes she just sleeps on the couch because she's just tired. Yeah. I was like, well, it ain't gonna happen. And then she got in the shower, got in bed, and she was like, what's up? And I was like,
I already went.
There's no nut left. There's nothing here.
There's always
for you.
Nut.
And, no, not at this age. And so I was just like, I tried to go and then it went soft and I was just like, damn. Like, then I'm not even thinking about that being a thing for real. Like, not 100% anyway. Mm-hmm. Like, I should still be able to go. I was always able to before.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we used to do the jack off test. Remember, you jack off and still go smash a chick and then, whatever. Mm-hmm. But now just like, it's one of those things like, I got to know myself better. I can't just be, jacking off at 9 p.m. and then around 10 o'clock, she's just like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, you got to go down there and make sure that she's asleep. So you just So
it was one. But I think as a man, a lot of times you do feel embarrassed, and it becomes more mental than anything. Yeah. I think when it comes to probably even actual ED, there might be a thing there, but I think 90% of that is literally mental.
It's mental. And she was super dope because she was like, one, I was like, well, you don't want to put the pressure on me, first of all.
Yeah, you're not a machine. Yeah.
But she was like super like, bruh, you're super healthy. You don't have you're fine. Just relax. And then
did she like hold you?
Then I was good. Nah.
Oh, okay. I got held.
She was just like,
I'd have loved to just lay down. I'll get you a warm towel.
She was like, just
rub your head.
Calm down. You're freaking out for no reason. You're fine. So then we started. Then the jokes came.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then we started making jokes. Blah blah. So it got funny. Like the next morning, she's like, "What's up, Mister? I don't work." You know what I mean? It became funny. No big deal. And then it was fine. But that day, it was a long day.
So pause. You were erect at some point, and then you went soft. And then you went soft. Okay. So it wasn't like you could never get there.
You know how, no. It just went soft.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like the feeling left.
I don't know how this works. This is not my world, but go ahead. Yeah. So when it happens to you.
You know how, so I was able to explain it to her because I was like, how sometimes you guys you'll be like, I'm almost there. I lost it. Mm-hmm. I was like, I lost it.
Oh, you lost it.
Yeah.
That's a good.
So when I explained that to her, she was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Cause she went into you don't like me mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I lost it. And then she could register what that is. And then she's like, oh, okay, that happens to you guys too. I was like, yeah, sometimes you just, the feeling you like, I don't know. It was, the nerves didn't click in. I don't know. I just lost it.
Yeah.
I felt like, it's funny. My mind immediately went to Austin Powers when he lost his mojo. That's how I felt. I was just like, yo, because I felt like, and I was just like, damn, because I know for me, I felt like I didn't even like, I wasn't even like, I was trying to even think about sex. I think even like later that day, I tried to like the next day, I tried to like watch a porn. Mm-hmm. And it was nothing. And then I was just like, okay, I felt like, I was like, I know my sex drive is not dead. I know it's not that. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, all right, cool. Then I had to kind of just wrap my brain around this, like, all right, you're overthinking this now. Now I was overthinking.
And then you look down and it's like,
It's the smallest it's ever been.
You overthink it so much. It is like the smallest it's ever been. It's like it's like, all right, well, fine then, dog. If we're doing this. You have no feeling whatsoever. You have nothing. It's just dead. And you're just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. I try to go like jump, and it wouldn't even jump. It was like literally
you have no feeling.
There's no feeling, and it was just one of those things. Like, all right. You're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, and now you're trying to make a moment out of all this stuff and trying to get hard all the time.
Force it.
Instead of just being like, and then I started to realize there was time she'll be in the kitchen, and then I'll just go up on her and start kissing up on her, and then it's like he's back. It's like, okay, it's me overthinking here. It's not the moment. It's like it's me trying to do this sexual moment instead of just
And I was on Google googling like I said, I freaked out thinking I'm like, oh my god, something's wrong. I Google and it was like try different forms of intimacy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, blah, blah. So then
that's a nice way to bring in a third.
So
you know what's missing?
Another bitch. I'm just saying, man.
So you get me half hard, and she bring another half hard. Now I'm full.
It was crazy. Is I Googled it that night. The next night, I was like, yo, I just want to watch a movie. Let's just chill and watch a movie. She was cuddled up, and just us watching it, I was like, wow. And I was just like, oh, I just needed to fucking relax.
Yep.
Just calm down.
I like that more than his method. His method is a little more chauvinistic.
What?
You said you got hard when you saw your girl in the kitchen.
Well, I said she was cleaning.
Yeah, when she was in the kitchen cleaning.
She birthed the baby.
I said I was kissing up on her in the kitchen, but yeah, I mean, get in there and cook something. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Where they belong.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I know we talked about earlier about talking about like even being a man. I think that's part of like, you know, I think that's part of it. Like we look at that as manhood. I think that's a big part of like
a lot of identity attached to
our dick or smashing and being able to do that. And I feel like as a man, I think some dudes if they do lose that, they feel like they probably even losing a big part or probably the biggest part of their manhood. You know what I'm saying? I think there's, of course, other elements of being a man, but I think sex for us is huge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just that was wrong. That just really...
Yeah. And you're like, shit, I don't know what is wrong. Yeah, like, man.
Because I know her, and I just don't want her going down
she's a worrier.
Yeah. He doesn't like me, or, oh my God, are we getting old? Is he not into me? And, you know, women, she aging too, just like me. So she's wondering...
Aging, not Asian.
If she's wondering if he's on the road, is he into something else? Is he, you know, as she ages, she's in her head, and I'm just like, no, I'm hella into you, bro. It's just I just lost it. Not a big deal. Don't worry. But we, you know, it was fine. We got it back, whatever. But it was just two people just way in their head for no reason, for no apparent reason.
I'll make sure you show that.
And then it was crazy as it went. Like I said, we do it a lot. So taking days off, when I came back, I was ready to go like 3 times that day. I was like, yeah, let's just keep. It goes. It's either all or nothing with me. I don't have no. And so then once I'm back on. It's like, yo.
Three times at that age, it sounds like you don't. It sounds like you don't got a job. Or you're not doing anything. It's like
no, I could. I'm saying I could have. I don't want to.
I'm about to say like, God,
we didn't. We did the one. Because the older we get too, I'm so
one and done.
I'm into the daytime. Yeah. The afternoon.
Same. Daytime, that's fun.
I do not. She even expressed, she goes, you know what, nighttime, you like build this anxiety. Mm-hmm. Like before we go to bed, we got to do. And so, you know, So it
becomes a task.
Yeah,
it's like,
nigga, for sure.
So lately, as we've gotten older, I was like, whenever one of us is ready to go, let's just strike when the moment
is hot.
Let's not plan, wait till the kids go to bed. If we can lock a door, they on their iPad, they outside, we can knock one out or do what we got to do. And that has been way better than waiting till every night was like, we got to do this thing and make sure we're good. You know, it was like, just strike when the moment's hot.
You know what's funny about that?
Why do you have to do this thing?
That's what I'm saying. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this thing.
Because there shouldn't be pressure around it. Especially
and it shouldn't. And I told her, I even apologized to her. I said, I apologize if you ever felt sexual pressure from me. Mm-hmm. Because when it's the other way around, that did not feel
good at all.
But
I think it still is different because we have to rise to the occasion where they can kind of, if they need to, they can always dial in. But all right, just go ahead and get yours for tonight. Cool. There's no getting ours for tonight. We don't go at that point. But to that point of like the pressure of night, nigga, 1,000% I started to feel that. And then there was a point in time where, like you said, when I had that moment, It was like midday. She's just on the couch, like a typing. I said, "Pull your pants off," and she was just like, "Huh?" And then it happened.
Is that how you said it?
Yeah, I think I
say it again one more time.
I text. No, actually,
why you? Because
I'm
trying to look over here.
I'm trying to think if I was a woman.
No, actually, I text her like, take your pants off, and then I popped my head into the living room, and she went. I was like, huh? And then I walked over to her, and then we got it. We had our session, and then afterwards, she was just. I said, everything good? She was just like, that was fucking like sexy as fuck. That was hot as fuck, and I was just like, yeah, it was. Just kind of like walked back into the room.
You wiped your nose?
It was.
Because now the moment's over, you don't got to be sexy anymore. You take 2 pieces of tissue, shove them up there, like,
that's fucked up.
Walked off.
But see, and y'all also have the anxiety that I have of like, of nasal drippage, like of like smashing, and when I was like, I'm starting to drip, and it's just like, I'm trying to focus on this and focus on this. That's happened before too. Where
that's kind of maybe a good distraction though, to kind of withhold, to hold off. Yeah,
if you're about the bus, yeah. But if you're not about the bus,
right,
it's not. And then it's like I like stepping. Even though this is my wife, so she's not going to trip. But it's just like I also don't want to get out of the mood of like if she's in the mood, and it's like, hold on real quick.
Yeah,
that's not sexy either. It's just like, especially if you're about to go down, right? It's like you're going down, you go, hold on real quick. And then you go back down.
There's a work around that.
I mean, I used to keep the tissue in the pockets.
Nah, you just you do that, but then you also you up the tempo and you up the
the slimage, the wetness,
the degrees of the penetrative essence, and create a little more noise in the room, and then you can like while it's loud, you can go ahead and get your little sniffs in. Like while she's loud, get your sniffs in.
Nah,
you got to time it up.
Nah, ain't nobody that loud, man. Anybody that you can't
turn that music on, you know what I mean? Out of nowhere. But I do like that idea. It's always kind of like ruminating in my mind, but I've never had the courage to like text it. Like I'll text it, but it won't be like as graphic as I want. Like there's moments where I'll be down. There's moments where I'll be downstairs and I want to just text like, we about to do our thing tonight. I want to just be like, hey, like when I get upstairs, I don't want you like in your pajamas. I don't want you. I don't want you getting up to go brush your teeth, use the bathroom. When I get up there, I want you naked, face down, ass up.
Send that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ready.
Send that. When you walk in the room, she'll be just like that.
Yeah, she probably gonna be like, "Yo," especially. I think sometimes too, since once you do get married or you've been with somebody for a long time, you live with them, you kind of lose those moments. Because when we used to like smash chicks or go over a chick house, you might not necessarily text that immediately because then you got to still walk into their house.
Yeah. Sexting and stuff is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We be sending random shit during the day, even if it's a joke, even if it's you just putting it out there like, yo.
Yeah.
Like name call, all that. Like disrespectful or just wild shit you be sending. You be like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
I like the little drive and then see the little tech and you feel the jump. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm into that.
It is. I don't know. It's one of those things that makes you not just feels young, but it makes you feel like you guys still have this spice about each other. Still. Yeah. Was it you that sent me like you talked about like it's called like a spice app or something like that? You said
I sent that a while ago.
It was years. It's probably a year or so ago.
I think I might have deleted it.
I think I did too. But
I remember it was like
we tried it. It wasn't bad.
It was like cards or something or I forgot what it was.
Like it's like an app. You could hit something and it'll flip a card over or something like that.
You got your partner has to do a task or whatever like that. And it was like fun for like a second. And then he was like, all right. Nigga.
Yeah, but I mean those moments of like just spontaneity, I think is big too. I think a lot of times people aren't when you're together like this. You're not just like. Somebody dick in the car real quick. It's just like, yo, all that shit. Yeah. That we kind of lose that when you were dating, that was happening. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking in the car. You just like, even if she don't get hers or whatever case may be, just the action of that was sexy as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't even get yours, you fuck her real quick and you got to stop because somebody's coming. You just like, all right, fuck it. But that shit turned me on. And you might finish at the crib or whatever the case may be. So it's like, I think that has to be reevaluated. I think when it comes to those relationships,
but you got to talk about that kind of stuff too,
for sure.
So people don't talk about it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because I'm of the mind that their libidos doesn't naturally like match ours in terms of like just the frequency and how much we desire it and we want to do it. So in my mind, I want to make the process as painless as possible for you. Like I know you're gonna have a good time once we're there, but the fact that it's a very unequal. It's unequal in terms of who initiates. Like, you know, as men, we initiate for me, so anymore. Much more. Well, generally speaking, men initiate so much more. Right. So naturally in your mind, you kind of like attach a feeling, not lack of desirability, but like you're just like, okay, I think since I'm initiating, let me just make this as painless. Let's just get this in, boom, and you good. You can go back to what you're doing rather than building up momentum.
But I think it's important for y'all to get on a point where y'all both doing stuff. Like, I mean, she'll hit me randomly and be like, I need you to come off that. It's been, 2 days. I'm like, oh.
Well, yeah, but I think to go back to what you said, there is some lack of desirability there for a lot of guys.
It's not necessarily like I don't know.
I think it is.
I think a lot of dudes feel.
I know that. I understand they feel that way, but and I'm not in that boat. Like I am desired, but there's just a certain there's certain roles that you accept in your relationship. Like, oh, I am the person who does this. This person is the person who does that.
And the majority,
these are our roles.
Yeah.
So it may not be. You may not feel inclined to ask your partner to like step out of their comfort zone for the sake of like as long as we fucking do it.
Well, you know what it is. I did too. I had a discussion.
I was like, I feel like a fucking rapist.
Yeah, it feels like
I wasn't asking you all the time or something like. Well, I wouldn't do anything I don't want to do. I know you want to do, but I need to know that you want to do it.
Because you used to. There always when I would go to your house. I wasn't always the one starting it. I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden we on the couch, whatever. You start kissing up on me. You start grabbing up on it. So it's just like all I need is
hand under the sheets.
Yeah, that's all I need.
A tiny touch. Okay.
Yeah. It don't got to be a whole like I got to sit there like this and you got to go do all the work and shit like that. It's just like nah, just show me the interest. Throw a thigh on me and rub up on me like what's up, baby. It's just like cool. We here. Yeah. That right there is enough. I think when you live with somebody for so long and then it's just like it starts to become I don't know, like essentially like a mundane or like a little ritual. It's just like you say, it's all right, we're going to bed now. All right, let's we should have sex, whatever. Just like it becomes like nigga, love me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think love takes different forms. That's not the only way to like express and show love.
Of course not.
You know what I mean?
But if somebody's one of their love languages is physical touch or whatever,
right?
Like, I need that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And also too, physical touch for men is not even, at least for me anyways, it doesn't always equate to sex. Yeah. Like physical touch to me is a lot of times just like, especially with my hair freshly
like
shaven.
Wiping your nose for you or something like that.
I don't want anybody. That's personal. Don't. No.
Of all the things, that's where he draws the line. No, that's personal.
I'd rather you wipe my ass than wipe my nose. Absolutely.
Wow.
I'd rather you wipe my ass.
So it's a deep.
Jiggle my penis off to pee off my penis.
You're really self-conscious about it then.
Huh?
Have you ever let her hold it to pee?
No, she never really.
I saw it online. Yeah. And, I made that video.
Yeah,
and it fucking went viral. Yeah. And she was like, I want to do it.
Yeah,
she's done it several times now. And I'd be like, you're tugging too hard. You gotta.
Well, hold your pee while you piss?
While you pee. They just want to see what it's like. Yeah. I was like, you don't shake it like that.
Does she stand? She stands behind you.
The first time she
stands next to you.
First time she stood on the side.
Come on, hold on.
Terrified. Yeah. So she's like holding it, but like I was like, no, it's not. It's not a grip. It's literally just to make sure it don't get all over the seat. Yeah. It's not a grip.
Yeah. No.
I was like, you just gotta.
It's a guide.
Yeah, it's just a guide.
Yeah, it's a tripod.
And she was like, it's so weird. We cracking up. I'm like, no. And then she's like, oh, I can feel it coming. I'm like, yeah. But all it is just make sure it goes that way. Yeah, that's it.
Nah. Never. I guess. I mean, if she wanted to, I wouldn't deny it.
It was some goof she saw on the internet. She was like,
it was like a trend that was going on. I was like, women were asking this. I was just like, maybe. I know women wanted to see it while I was using the bathroom before, but never cared to like. Was like, can I hold it?
I'm like, go ahead, man.
But I do think women have a fascination.
Was it a good pee though? Was it like a healthy like the
once
color?
She released, I was like, release.
Was the color like consistent, or was it like, damn? You need
I was hydrated that day.
Okay, it's cool. Okay, good. You always.
But sometimes, like in the morning, she'll be like. That looks like beer. I'm like, well, I haven't had nothing to drink in 12 hours.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking hella water before bed because I get up 1,000 times a night to pee.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I shut it down early. I was like, yeah, I'm dehydrated.
Yeah.
I think women are just fascinated with it because they don't have it. It's like that's why when you ask women when you're a guy, what are you going to do? I remember I posed that question online. I feel like 80% of them said the helicopter. They want to do the helicopter. They want to swing their dick around. I'm just like, that's like the one thing you want to do. She's like, we don't have it. I just want to see how it is. It's
okay.
I said, most of y'all not going to have helicopter dick. That's number one.
Yeah,
so stop acting like you just going to get this huge dick out the gate.
What would you do if you had a vagina? Like, what's something that you would be interested in doing?
Orgasm immediately. I want to see what theirs feels like.
Yeah.
I just want to see because they say
I want to
know.
Get the rose.
I want to go for a run.
Oh,
for your titties?
With a
with a pussy?
No, without balls.
Without balls, without a shaft. Just can you imagine just going for a run? Just like.
But you got titties. You got titties now.
Nah, I only want the pussy. Only vagina. I'm just coasted. Nigga, I'm running all day.
He's like, how are they not faster than us? It don't make any sense. How are you slower than us? And you got.
I have to do all this and shit all day.
Justin,
man.
Yeah, I hate that. I hated that during sports to adjust like mid game or whatever. It's like, come on, man.
But I heard they get wet randomly. That's probably annoying as hell.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I they got a lot of.
I imagine that's very uncomfortable.
There's a lot of shit working.
Yeah.
Like constantly, you know what I mean? It's an operation.
I heard some stuff kind of just goes.
Discharge.
Just comes out.
Yeah.
Just like, so it's just like, imagine you just sitting there. You're like, man, you're having a meeting. Oh, yeah, we got to do this. And you just like, yeah,
you just got to eat that.
And for them, it's probably normalized now, so they know how to like just even tune it out.
Yeah.
But like as a guy for the first time, you're like, what the fuck was that?
That's super weird,
I would rather
too.
have their stuff than ours, though.
Nah, I like ours.
I'm talking about as far as that kind of like, if I get I gotta fucking hide this. People
but if you get,
like their stuff, nobody knows.
Yeah,
but nobody knows what they're going through.
But they know. But I imagine it could be like uncomfortable.
I'm sure.
Like you're just like it's just like slosh.
But also,
just like
a boner inside your pants that has no room to stretch out the way it wants. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
But you can fix it.
You can move it, but then people see it. Then you know what I mean? Like I feel like, but also they can do shit,
and that's why they said men shouldn't wear tight jeans. That was a whole.
Well, I think also too. I think as a guy, when you start to kind of feel like it's starting to go, you kind of start to like do things to switch your mind to try to put it back down too. So we also had to like. I mean, when I was younger, when I was in like school, I mean, I got called up to class when that happened before. I was like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? But
it was uncontrollable at that age, though.
Yeah, so because you don't know
school, you didn't know
what to do
all the time.
But as an adult, you start thinking like, yeah, I want to fuck shit out this bitch. You be like, oh shit, hey, hold on, all right, whatever, baseball, whatever you think about, and you can kind of like get it under control. I wouldn't want to have just like you said, just discharge and like just wetness and squish going. Nah, that just like it'd be annoying. Imagine like your box is always swampy. Being wet. Yeah, your box is always being wet. That feels fucking uncomfortable. Hell no. Uncomfortable. Yeah, I am.
And it's not just like straight water based. It's like
it's cream. It's like
cream. It's like
it's no added sugars though.
It's thick. No added sugars.
It's all natural. No added sugar. How hard did she bite you?
Bro, she bit the fuck out of me.
Like that, she left marks. Were you guys playing?
My daughter, not nothing. This ain't no weird.
Yeah,
that would be less weird, I think.
What if it was like sexual?
Yeah. Why'd your daughter bite you?
No, we were wrestling. Like we wrestled kind of hard, but I had a sheet over my face, and she was like trying to jump on me from around, you know. And she just kind of tried to latch her mouth on like anything she could grab, and because she couldn't see, and she just grabbed. Yeah, she just latched on right there.
She left teeth marks. Yeah,
teeth marks, everything. I was like, y'all got some topics?
I do.
I mean, I try to lean into the man topic more.
What man topic?
About being a man. What is?
Oh, he wanted to talk about. You want to talk about fighing. No, at what age is it? It
wasn't just about that. It's just like the whole process of being a man. A sense of like, all right, what is the actual definition of like being a man? What should you tolerate? What age should you stop tolerating shit and be like, it's not a big deal, nigga. I'm 40 plus. I'm not about to, let some words get to me, or like even when it comes to your girl saying a certain shit to you, be like, all right, I gotta just let shit roll off my back. Or even the line of like a man, your role in society, your role in with your children, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about.
So you're saying,
you said fight,
man.
I guess too. I guess
like at what age is it not okay to?
At what age should we be like, all right, should you turn down a fight, and what?
I'm turning down every fight I can.
What justifies you fighting at this age? I guess
harm to my wife or children.
That's the pretty much the only
pretty
thing.
much it.
Yeah.
And of course, like if a threat is coming to you so much that he's like,
if I have
to,
yeah.
I gotta get you up out of here. Yeah.
But other than that, you can call me all kind of names. All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at that.
You say anything to him.
Huh?
You talking about his dick not working.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Because I
Better
feel
work with your bitch.
that's how niggas react. Yeah, it worked with your bitch just fine, nigga.
Yeah. Oh no.
And then niggas start fighting, and there we go. But I think I don't know. I feel like as of right now, I feel like words wouldn't necessarily harm me. I'm like, all right, man, you trying to get a rise out of me. Because I look at it like this: like you're saying something to try to control my emotions. And even if I do fight you or do beat you up, it's like you got me there. Some niggas get off on that, but like, yeah, man, you made the nigga do all this. You just like, yeah. I see niggas get beat up, but like, yeah, still a bitch, nigga. And it's just like, oh, you wanted this to happen. Now you might even press charges or whatever the case may be. So it's just like for me, I go. At least I feel like as of right now, but I can't tell you the truth for real.
That's what I was gonna say. Right. It's all speculation. When you're in that moment and that adrenaline and you feel violated and disrespected. Like I was at Punch this past Sunday, and the green room is
tiny.
It's not necessarily tiny, but it's they have rules. They have rules set. Like the green room is for past comics only, right? And I'm there, and I've been passed for hella long.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah. The green room at the Punch is for past comics only. On a Sunday night for the showcase, because it's a bunch of comics there.
Right.
But even on this particular night, it was the show was sold out. So like most of the comics were outside. I had a hard time even getting in, which was super weird. But I was just being chill about it, like whatever. And then Carla Clay came up, and she's like, "What the hell are you doing out here?" I was like, "I'm just waiting, just trying not to cause a problem." And she was like, you start doing it, and then they let me and Jess in. So me and Jess are there. We're sitting in the back bar seats, right? And but then it's the show sold out, so we had to move from those seats. And I was like, all right, let me check and see what's going on in the green room. I go in the green room. There's like 2 comics in there, so I'm like, okay, you can sit down. I stand up, and I'm just chilling. The Sunday night booker, you know who he is. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's back. And this was his first night back, working the Sunday. So he's all his energy, but
I'm laughing at what I did.
Yeah, to indicate. But so Jess is sitting down like right by the door, and then it's like 2 other comics, and I'm standing, and we all just chatting, and so he pops his head in to kind of see who's there, to kind of see who working on the list. And he sees Jess, and he's like, "Who are you?" Right? And then she's like, and then I interjected. I was like, "This is my wife, this is my lady." And he was like, and then he's like, he kind of leaned back and like looked up on his way out, did a very like, dramatic like, only comics in the green room, and then like walked out, and then walked out. Only comics in the green room.
Not to you, like,
not to me, just like just like to the air,
to the space. Hey guys.
But the initial like, who are you? Like kind of like triggered me,
right?
To where
I could
have got louder.
He could have acted differently.
It could have been. It could have been.
All the time.
So I was like, come on, let's go. And she was cool. Yeah. And we walked out, and like right after we walked out, he was like kind of ushering some of the other comics who were sitting like at the end of the bar. It's like, you can sit there, it's like, but we got rules, so we gotta like keep the rules going. I was like, I respect that, and I also respect the fact that you came up and like you addressed it afterwards, and like made sure that she was cool, made sure that she was comfortable. Like I got a deeper like respect for that, for rectifying the situation. But initially I was like, okay, like in my mind just went, where it went initially, like, hey, bruh, like, yo, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I just like, I be so just like, of course, it was bullshit getting in here. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm getting up. And like, okay, this, what else? What now?
Did you get up?
So I got up. So I'm always just like, what other bullshit are we going to throw? So I guess I navigate the world expecting bullshit. And then when the bullshit happens, I'm just like, yeah, of course. Of course, there's gonna be some bullshit.
Who are you?
Let's go. Let's
leave. I can see it in my head.
Yeah,
like, I can see who are you? But I didn't
the comics in the green room. And everybody was like, I'm sorry. Like, after he left, all the comments like, I'm sorry. He. I was like, no, it's fine.
I didn't know the green room because I guess I just always be in there. So I never knew it was
only past comics in the green room.
It was only.
But I was like, in my mind, I was like, ain't no comics. It's not overcrowded in here. The show sold out. I feel like, when we went in there, I was like, I know it's a possibility he's gonna come in here and flash.
Hi, are you? It would have been a nicer.
I would have definitely, because I was expecting something like it was definitely going to be acknowledged, So I wasn't, I wasn't tripping, but the initial just like triggered the hood, and I was like, all right, not here, not that the hood is not. We don't need that.
It's a crazy, it's a crazy thing what having a wife and children does to you as far as
stakes.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like I be telling her that all the time. I was like, I be sitting there thinking about what I care about in life, and this is it.
Yeah,
it's a lot more confusing to see people who will risk it all, despite the fact that they have like children and that they have families. Like you just out here in the street in the world, just like fighting and arguing, like road raging. Like what are you doing?
We're at Costco, and I hear. Get out the car, blah, blah, blah. So I'm looking around because I can't find where it's at. I got the boys with me. And I see it's a lady and a dude, and they talking to somebody in the car. And the person in the car looks like they about to drive.
Yeah.
Well, get out the car. You can do whatever you want, blah, 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 blah. And Kendrick and Keelan are like, oh, snap, what's going on? And I'm like, some people be tripping.
Yeah.
So we go to Costco. We're inside. I see the lady and the husband, who I assume is her husband or baby daddy. They had 3 kids with them. Yeah. So the kids was in the car.
Yep.
I said, this is how y'all acting?
Yep.
In front of your children?
Yep.
Like, this is what y'all doing?
Yeah.
And they looked like when I saw them up close, it made sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was trying to, Cody was like, what they look like? I was like, imagine if, I don't know what the white trash version of Mexican is, but they were that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
But they were that. They looked dingy, which they looked to the point where I was like, "How you get your Costco card?"
Mm-hmm.
I was
Costco
like,
card
what you
doing
in here?
Who Costco card you use? Yeah, I
and
get
they
that.
just had a look about them, like, and I'm like, "That's how y'all acting." But y'all got 3 kids right here.
But then that makes sense though when you see what they look like. You're like, okay, I get it.
But I was just like.
But I'm also not gonna be one to say that I'm above that behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like it is something that ignites in me that will bring something out of me. So for me, I have to take the measures to make sure that I'm not in those environments to where something like that's gonna happen.
But I feel like I feel like we're at the age where we're not gonna be in those environments. I think
but you never know.
Well, I'm saying in the sense of like the actual environment. And now I think that people are gonna get you in that space. That's what usually is happening at the age that we're at.
Yeah, like imagine that same scenario, but I'm in like a hood ass club. Well, I'm in like a hood ass comedy club.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he come in like, hey, what the fuck you know what I mean? And just kind of flashing. And now I gotta be bigger. Yeah. You know, so it's an interesting thing. But I do know that I'm not gonna pretend like I don't have that in me. Like I definitely have that in me. Yeah. I just make sure that I'm like, I only hang around gays.
No, because he was gay. Huh? I said no, because the gay almost ignited you.
Yeah. No, he didn't. I felt no. I was like, it would be nah. It was no. Yeah. No, yeah. It was way down here. I kept that way down where it belongs.
Yeah, I feel like too. It's just like sometimes you could be even having a day and somebody just triggers you in that sense where you just like your kids messing with you, your wife messing with you, life messing with you, and then nigga just be like, man, hey nigga, you were like, what you mean, hey nigga? And then all of a sudden, then it goes back to like even the Dave Chappelle thing of when keeping it real goes wrong, and it's just like, when do you be like, hey man, I don't need to keep it real. I don't care about you, dog. I don't know you to even keep it real with you. Like you telling another person that I punked that nigga. It's just like, what does that mean to me?
This is super weird, nothing. Bro. But it's almost like to your advantage to just be just like a scrawny, weak like person, like your whole life, because you grew up that way. You were a teenager that way. You've adjusted and adapted and learned how to be weak and how to be like defenseless. Like you've adapted into the world that way, and now you never have to enter into these.
You don't have to make an adjustment.
Yeah, you're accustomed to being like, you know, the weaker person in terms of like your prowess and in your mind never even goes like, then what is it? Like, it's like, okay, I'll call the police. Like you never even enter into the space of, I can defend this. I got this.
I can't. Yeah, I'd rather be this way.
I mean, you know, for as a man, but like, you know, it is something to say that they like they're used to it.
In their favor.
Yeah,
as a child,
as a child, yeah. But we spend most of our life as an adult.
Yeah.
So like they're ready. They're like,
they're ready to fuse immediately.
This is how I navigate these situations. This is 911 right here.
We're like,
what? I got it. What is it?
Challenging me.
Yeah,
like we can get down there, bro. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a space where it got to a level and then one of y'all was just like, wait a second, we shouldn't even be doing this, and then they was able to kind of de-escalate the situation. Hey, come on, like, you know, we should be fighting, brother. It's kind of like,
no, because I haven't even gotten into
just a little time.
Yeah,
I hadn't even gotten to like a thing in adulthood, like I just don't.
Yeah.
In adulthood is very. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a situation where like somebody, I was like, am I going to fight this nigga? Like,
as an adult, it
really don't be happening like that.
In my 20s, there were still
20s,
moments, but like 30s, it was just like, I think besides work, honestly, Home Depot almost got me into multiple fights. So I would say working there where it's just like dealing with customers.
You were younger though. You were much younger.
I was 30. I think I was still working there until 32, 33. Yeah. So there was, and I think those fights.
You still got the apron?
I might have an apron in my car still. I might have one
for auditions and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known I was gonna do this. I would have kept so much stuff.
What does that mean?
Like just props and different like
wigs?
Like I had an audition for a postal worker. My dad was a mailman for 27 years. Had I known, I'd been, hey, keep your uniform, keep your stuff, you know, or we're gonna shoot sketches, or we're gonna like. I wish I would have kept. Okay. I had jerseys, I had all kind of stuff that I could have used that we just get rid of. And even fashion comes back. Like I wish, like I remember when Peacoats came back in the style, and my dad was in the Navy. He had but he gave all that shit away. Like, we don't need it. And I was like, when it came back, I was like, you still got any of your actual like peak? He's like, no, bro, I ain't got that. You know,
I'm not, because you know what? Even when it comes to just slide over to fashion. I've never been a person that's just like, yo, I got to get something for just the times now. Except when we was growing up as kids. Now I'm just like, I get the jeans that I'm going to wear for the next 20, 30 years, bro. Not to say I want to keep them, but I was like, the style wise, I'm not going to go past. I'm not going to go back to super baggy right now. Not super baggy. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, I might get a little bit baggier, but not super
And I only do that with my sweats.
Yeah.
It was like, I'll get them like, because I want to be comfortable. But
my
pants, I'm not going back to super baggy.
I love super baggy.
I got some like my little anime pants that I got that's like they look like kind of like ninja pants. Yeah. But it's like but they're still joggers at the bottom. Yeah. So it's not like I gotta like it goes over my whole shoe. It feels weird. It's like I gotta change my shoe style. I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
I love it just cause I go super baggy just cause of my frame, the way my body is. Like nigga, you know, pause, but they got a big ass butt, big ass thighs, and then like smaller calves. So I need shit.
Smaller. He want to say smaller, as if they're a thing.
Yeah.
You just have small calves.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have to say small.
Nigga almost fought you.
It's fine.
I saw his face. He was like,
just say you had smaller calves.
Yo.
But yeah, so I'm doing shit. I dress in a way to like, I wish I could just wear regular jeans. I wish regular jeans just look dope as fuck on me. Like I wish. But nigga, I got high button shit, just stupid, goofy.
I feel like
I have the same upper body issue. I can't wear stuff on because the shoulders, this part of the shirt gonna be big as fuck, and I can't wear it. I'm like, all right, well then.
Yeah.
I want to see. I would love to see if you would get triggered by if you got into it with a nigga and y'all in each other's face like, man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, shut your little ass calf up, nigga, you small ass fucking calves, bitch, nigga. I feel like Gary would be like,
I'd be like, wait, how did we even get here? I mean, like, what is the origin of this argument? How did this get here at all?
Niggas say anything to trigger you. You know how it is. You know, I feel like that's what it is. When a dude either want to fight you or get you out your emotions, they're gonna say whatever they can.
I carry myself just with more logic than anything, so I would probably try to break shit down in a logical way to where, you know, but. I don't know, bro. You know what? I need some simulations, some role playing of where I just walk away.
I know.
I ain't never been a nigga to walk away. I want to just be able to walk. I'm just gonna walk away.
Well, sometimes walking away can be dangerous too, in the sense of
it can be. I'm a back away.
Yeah,
slowly.
Yeah, it's like you gotta.
Yeah, you can't walk. You hit the back of the head with a bottle.
Yeah, because it's like if a nigga
I'm a shuffle away
and said something about me, like and for your nose is running, those snotty nose nigga.
I feel like that would probably would get you.
I think I would laugh. I would like.
Nah, I don't know if you would laugh. You said you just said your nose situation was very personal.
Nah, but I would laugh. I say I don't want nobody else wiping my nose. But if somebody said that, I'll probably be like, my nose running right now. I'll probably be like, all right,
snot nose nigga.
Yeah, but like,
yeah.
What if you threw a tissue in your face?
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's like getting spit on.
That's an assault.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what? What happens now?
Wipe your nose, nigga.
Have you ever been spit on?
On purpose? No. I mean,
no.
Nah.
You ever been spit on?
In what way?
In any way. What, erotically you've been spit on?
Drooled on?
Not on my face.
In your mouth?
On my penis.
Not on my face. But
I've been spit on like in a violent way by a girl.
In a violent way.
Like right in the car.
Yeah, I never.
I hope that never
right
happens because I don't know where
right
I'm gonna go in my head. Because spitting to me is just the most.
Yeah.
I'd rather you can call me names, you can call me N-word. You got the spitting.
Yeah, she spit right there. Bang, pow, right there.
Like,
nah, it was just like
I feel like my natural reaction would have just
for real.
Bro, spitting. I don't do spitting.
Well, hold on. What happened?
I was accused.
What led up to it?
I was accused.
Gotcha.
I was suspected of some disloyal behavior.
Infidelity.
Okay.
Infidelity.
Okay.
So she was she was hot. She was very upset.
But spitting,
and she spit. We were younger too, but I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna hit her. So I was just like, get everything out that you need to get out. Whatever you need, if you need to get it out, get it out. I've been slapped too.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I'm saying. It's like some things are just reactionary. So it's just like I can't even tell you. It might just be an immediate blackout.
Yeah.
Or it might not. I might have my senses. I don't know. But I just can't tell you the answer to that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, probably not. Obviously, probably not from a male, but from a woman. I've taken abuse from women, and that's just the way that they've handled those sort of situations. And I can say I've definitely handled myself with a great emotional control. Also understanding I can easily gain control of the situation if necessary.
Yeah, I guess for me, I don't know. My energy is never when women. The escalation got to a certain space, and I think I didn't yell. I think me being calmer or looking a certain way neutralized the situation. Luckily. And I know there's some girls that don't give a fuck about that. There's some girls that are just crazy.
I've been hit before.
Never in my face.
Which is good. Like when I say I don't put myself in those environments, I don't deal with those type of women.
Yeah.
That I know have that type of
It's somebody, for me, it's somebody who grew up and watched domestic violence like a good portion of my life. I also see it coming from a mile away a lot of times. So I can kind of either step out of it or I try to
They come out topless and like, Keenan!
Try to suck a titty real quick. But I like when I had an ex that was the closest to that, I just calmly said to her, and then when she kind of was like, I think she just saw, because she never saw me. I was always laughing, always happy. I think she saw a different side to where she's like, oh shoot, I never seen this type of person before from him. This is scarier than probably a nigga that's always like this, because he's always like this. This is who
I can
he
see
is.
you having a certain flash and a look that doesn't necessarily look like I'll beat your ass. I feel like you have a look you can flash into a look like a murderess. Like I'll kill you.
I mean, I've been told that, but
people.
I don't know.
Like it's a different level.
It's been mentioned.
Yeah.
But I think that comes from family. I think that comes from it's not even just it's just because I am who I am. I think it came from
rage, deep rage.
Yeah, and I had deep rage. So it's it was one of those things I'm not here to just get you up off me, motherfuckers. I was like, I might be willing.
I'm gouging your eyes out.
I might be willing to go to a certain space. Yeah. And it's like,
are you comfortable with that? Is that something that you will ideally want to work on or work out of you?
I feel like I
don't have those type of those type of animalistic instincts.
You know what's funny? I think I have done the work to where it's not there nowhere near as much as it used to be. I think I'm at a space now where I have a healthy amount of it to where, at least for me, I feel like I need some of that.
Is there there? Okay, why?
Just in case I do need to, when it comes to defending my family, if I got to go to hell, I'm going to go to hell.
Okay.
I'm going there. This is,
but I think you can defend your family without that, though, right? Do you think?
I think depends.
Like you can calculate it in a way that's like meticulous.
I got a lot of dormant.
Yeah.
Shit. Like I'm very good at.
Like when
I'm afraid to
access it. Yeah. You ain't got nothing in there, nigga.
I mean, if you go to know Keon when he told about his upbringing, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be that in there.
So like, what is this? Yeah. People are confused by it. Like, wait, why is Keon talking?
You had a great upbringing, nigga. What are you doing? You got your mom and your dad with you, nigga.
Because you got to think.
Stop, nigga. Help! You're like, nigga, why are you doing this, nigga? Like, why are you doing this? I get why
the detectives are like, we have no idea. We don't know. He got pussy.
I can tell you.
He was a great athlete. He was smart.
I can tell you why.
Had those issues.
I can tell you why it's in there. When you are always chilling and always were doing things right and always you've never gotten to be wild or released, that should be ticking.
Like you just looking for the moment.
It just ticks. Sometimes you're like,
you think it's
because niggas will, because of that, think
that you're not.
I can push. I can, you know what I mean? And you just be like, so I've had incidents where people be like, he not finna. I'm like, if you think I'm the nigga that can, no, nigga.
But I thought you said, but I thought at this age you are he not finna.
Yeah, now, but like I told Cotty this. I was like, I've never had a stage of my life where I got
just
to
beat
be
niggas up,
irresponsible.
Yeah,
I always had to be in control all the time, and that builds. And you're always like, do the right thing, be in control. You gotta have some kind of. And I first saw it. I got in a fight when I was like 18. It was my brother. It wasn't even my fight. It's my brother's fight. I just saw they were scrapping. I went to pick him up, and I was 18 or 19. I went to pick him up from school, and he was scrapping with this dude. And all I saw was him fighting. And I ran over, tossed him out the way, took over the fight.
Which brother?
Keith.
Okay.
So he got scared of me in the fight. So he backed out of it, and I'm just on top of dude going. And I'm in a space where like it was my brother, my best friend Carrie. And
it was a 1-on-1. Oh, okay.
Everybody's watching, but I'm looking at everybody's faces, looking at me like.
Was Keith? What if Keith wasn't even losing the fight?
I don't think he was. That's the thing. I don't think he was. I just fucking lost it.
He was on top of him like this, and everything.
What? Everybody's looking like, what?
I'm up by 30, nigga. What are you doing? We don't need.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think he was losing.
Nigga. Oh my god!
I just heard a locker, and they were like tussling. I don't think he was losing.
Goodness. Yeah.
And when I got done, like I'm looking at everybody's face, like this nigga is
something wrong.
Yeah, and I was like, what did I just like? What just happened? What did I do? And then so I was like, okay, clearly I have. Something that's laying in there.
Did you just walk away afterwards?
I said, let's go. And I drove out. We left.
Oh, okay.
And so Carrie, my brother, was like, Carrie was the one. He was like, you didn't see your face.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, nah. He was like, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like,
what's
the fight? Of course we're not.
Let's go to Winter Snitchell.
He said, I thought you were going to. He said, I thought you were going to hit me. And hit Keith. Like anybody he was like, we didn't pull you off of him because when we tried to touch, you looked at us like, nigga, you could get it too. And he was like, so we just kind of let it ride because your face was not. I don't know where you was. But I was just like,
that's almost kind of how it should be. I think because you always hear people like, don't touch. Like if somebody's starting to go crazy or starting to kind of rage out, it's kind of like they usually don't have the mentality to block out. Yeah. Oh, these are my friends here.
Especially if you never do.
I'll be honest with you. That was kind of fucked up of you. Like you just stole Keith's win.
Yeah.
Like you just said, I would have been mad at you if I was Keith. I was like, nigga, I had a hand. I was up. Yep. I almost had a win. You come in, you steal my shine. Always stealing his brother's shine.
Yeah, gotta save me.
The
Come on, bro.
I just
make it look like I'm weak.
Yeah.
That's when I lose it. Family is just my.
But that's how. I mean, that's how my older brother was. My older brother was. We were taught to if I'm fighting, it didn't matter how the fight was going. My brother is literally doing the same thing. He's coming in, he's moving me out the way, and he's punching whoever I'm fighting. Because if my dad finds out that, like, oh, if Corey was even in the vicinity and I'm fighting and Corey didn't step in and start to take over the fight for me, my dad's like, nigga, I didn't raise you that way.
Imagine the confusion on your face if you would have got out of the car right out there, pulled Keith off, and saw it was a girl. You're like, wait, hold on.
Now I'm beating him. Like, what are you doing?
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because Cotty says all the time. She was like, "You're angry in there."
Yeah,
and she was like, "You."
And there should be an outlet for that. Yeah, for every man.
I don't have an outlet.
There should be an outlet for that.
I was like, and you can push me in places that no one else can, and then and I've always been in control, like all the time.
Well, I thought you was doing MMA.
I did it for a little bit.
I feel like that,
I didn't have time.
That'll usually check your anger.
But that's still control too.
But it's still control.
That's still
you
control.
Don't hit, because this how I know it's control.
Yeah.
My boy, now that the boys are doing like fights, Keelan got a taste of. I sent y'all the video. Mm-hmm. So what I didn't tell y'all though is, so how it all started was, Kendrick Little. Niggas like to try him all the time. That's why we started doing it, so he could fight. So this older kid like Keelan's age was bothering him. So the coach goes, all right, everybody put on your stuff. They're about to start sparring. Mm-hmm. Kendrick is putting on his stuff, and he's like, I can't wait to fight this kid. And I was like, ooh. He's like, him right there. He kept bothering me. So, and he's putting his mouth, Kendrick wanted to smoke. Mm-hmm. He's like, I can't wait to fight him. I'm like, man, he's like 10, bro. He's 11. He's a big kid. Mm-hmm. Kendrick don't care. So they start sparring, and Kendrick getting his off, but he can't hurt him because he's just not big enough.
Yeah. So
he's getting the kid off, but the kid's sparring Kendrick back like hella hard. Mm-hmm. So Keelan's like, he's like, Dad, I want to fight. I said, tell your brother. What I'm going to do. Tell your brother. Mm. And Keelan very calmly was putting his mouthpiece in. He was like, I'll take care of it. Nigga didn't make eye contact. And I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Keelan gets in and, bop, 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 liver shot, kid crying, build over. Mm. And I see Kendrick go, yeah. Like, so Kendrick, after class is over, Kendrick's like, all right, I'm good. I got what I wanted. Like, he just wanted to see the kid beat up because you fucking with me. Keelan goes, so the coach is like, because in the video, you can see the coaches laughing and shit. So the coach has been telling Keelan, this is the only place y'all can get all that out where you won't get in trouble at school. He's like, did your dad say anything? Did I say anything? Nobody cares. Mm. So Keelan got a taste of because when you spar, it's supposed to be controlled.
Yeah.
He went in and hurt the kid. And he got a taste of it. And he was like, I want to hurt people. Like, I want to fight. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why? He's like, I've never got to just go off. Yeah. He was like, that felt amazing. Mm-hmm. And so now he wants to fight more and more. And now apparently he hit some kid at recess. And I was like, we don't do this so y'all can become the bully.
Yeah.
We do this so you can protect yourself. I said, what happened? The kid was annoying me.
Yeah.
I said, you can't be beating people up because they annoy you.
Yeah.
Like, what? Did he touch you in any way? Nah. But I was like, okay, you need an outlet. You got some shit. So come here, hit as hard as you want. And so there's a couple kids who are only in the class because their parents can't control them. Mm-hmm. And those are the kids he's essentially allowed to beat up because it's like the coach is kind of be like, go ahead. Do your thing so he can get that off. So now he's signing up for some real fights too so he can get his shit off. I was like, yeah, the calm people got to get that shit off.
Yeah.
Everybody's
got to get it off.
Got to get it off.
Yeah.
But some people are always there. So there's but when you're never there, you're like, you're there is really, really, really high because it's like, I'm never go there.
Well, finding your outlets, some people say their outlets to gym, right? They go there to throw the weights around a little bit, slam the weights. I would say if that's the case, you really need to get into either MMA and actually sparring people or actually box people and spar. It's going to check you immediatly because you're going to get beat up. You're going to get smoked.
They got it.
So it's like, that's where, because like I said, I've sparred before and I was like, oh, okay. There's the energy of just like, oh, this nigga knows how to box.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm in there learning still. And when a nigga didn't hit me with a shot, I got hit with a shot. I was like, ooh, okay, this nigga can hurt me for real. And it still was like there was an energy of just like I still want to keep going, but it's just like all right, I'm going to lose this, but I don't mind if I got to keep fighting him to figure out how to win at some point. But if you need to get it off, I mean, it's boxing.
I'm chilling. I just don't want to, I don't. But the boys, I'm like, y'all need to get this out because they're really good kids. Yeah. And I'm like, when people fuck with them, they're always like, can I go? And it's like. So
hitting the bag for you, or hasn't helped you out?
No,
it's helped me.
I don't walk around angry. I just like my fear isn't anger. I don't walk around angry. My fear is once it goes, shutting it down.
I guess what I'm saying is
regaining control.
It's like when you get to that moment, and if you're able to go back to the house and get it off, is what I'm saying.
You have coping mechanisms to bring yourself back down, like deep breaths or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out. You know what I mean? But and that's why I don't even let myself go.
Right, that's my saying. I don't like you. I don't even. I can come down fairly easily.
Yeah, I can come down fast.
But if you get up quickly?
No, it takes a lot.
Okay.
It takes a lot.
To go there,
it takes a perfect
concoction
of shit that happens for me to raise to that level, because I have a lot of control over my environment at my level, and then I also have a lot of adaptability. So, and I have a high tolerance for like a lot of dumb bullshit, more than most people. So it takes a lot to send me there.
Yeah, like I said, the last time I even came close, I can't even.
Bro, that's got to be something though. Like there's got to be something that is like an outlet that's like just like a gauntlet of shit. Like you go into this room and you call a woman all kind of bitches and dumb hoes and sluts, you fucking idiot. And then you go into this room and you just scream as loud as you can. You go into this room, you break shit. You go into this room, you beat a nigga up. You go into this room, you shoot a bunch of shit. And then you go into this room and your mother just holds you.
What's crazy to me is like I would run out of gas.
Oh, you go in a room and you cry. You just like fucking
before
cry,
we got to
loud
room
cry.
3.
Yeah.
Like after I got the first one,
like,
all right, nigga, that's enough.
Hey, I can't. Is this ticket good tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't. That's what I told Cotty. I said, as much as I know that I go, I can go there, I do know I can't sustain it.
Yeah.
I can't, like how people walk
exhausted,
around angry all day. I get very tired when I get
head hurts.
I was like, I can't sustain this. Like I can be mad as fuck for a second, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm out of gas. Like I'm out of gas. I can't stay mad.
The closest thing is a rage. Cause I've done a rage room.
Yeah.
I did it with Tahir and Pat and Hippie, and it was like the only hard part about it was that we're all in there at the same time. So you can't go crazy.
I need to get off.
But then I was just like, yo, we saw a car in there. It was like, yo, so the car like what's that about? It's like, I think it's like $45 for like 15-20 minutes to beat up the car. And I was like, damn, we probably should have paid for that. I was like, I'm probably gonna come back here with Janelle, start an argument with her, and just smash this car to pieces.
Like, there's probably nothing that felt better back in the day, just for that split second, than throwing down one of those big ass tube TVs.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, just fuck you.
Shit exploding, just bam, yeah. It's like I got it all out.
Just that one moment.
I thought you were about to say back in the day. I bet you got that slap off.
I think I was saying the same thing.
What slap though? A person?
Your wife?
Oh, your wife.
Nah.
You know what? That's all I needed. All I needed is you want to smack. I apologize. I think you apologize because they got it out. But
dude, I have never really felt compelled to because I even just I wish I could. I've never felt that, solely because I know that I can cause so much emotional damage to you just using my words.
To me, I feel like that's worse.
It is worse.
I've had
it is worse.
I could just hit you one time because I don't want to say the things.
I
could say to fuck
I know
you up.
I know I have that as a weapon. I know I can. So I've never even
But then the kill part is with the hitting. It's like I would never want to do that because I don't want to mess
your face up.
Your face up, like and I'm so much stronger. I'm so much bigger than you. Like that's like for dudes who do that, I'd be like, I don't know what that is. Because
I'll be honest. I think what's worse than the hit is the choke, because you're looking at them as you're choking them. A hit is like it's a flash, but choking, you're just
stop.
I think the choke. I think the choke
is the worst.
I think the choke is not the worst because
choke is the worst.
I think the choke is not the worst because a lot of times when you're choking somebody, you are seeing them go like they're humbling. Their face is getting very humble. Like, wait a second, I'm sorry. And you go, oh shit, I'm choking this bitch. So you kind of can come to a realization when you're choking somebody.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
When you're punching somebody, like you said, it is a flash and it's too late.
But it's not. Also, I don't want to say that's damaging.
Also, the choke can turn sexual, depending.
Nah.
Angry.
Nah.
Hey, some girls get like, hey, shut up, bitch. You ever seen a chick get choked against the wall? She's like, oh, fucking do it. And then she can turn it that way. A nigga will start fucking at that point. Most chick, if you
I can see that. I can see that in your 20s. In your 20s,
yeah, fucking shit out of me. She'd be like,
yeah, I can see that.
You sure about that? Like,
yeah, I can see that.
But
that's wild. That's wild to learn that you have that type of kink too.
Yeah.
How did you know that you're in the choking? Well, this guy actually choked me once, and I was like,
Oh man, you got to find out your kinks.
Yeah,
for sure. Somebody has to
bring it out of you. Somebody got to bring it out.
You're like, oh, I like this. Like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's why you can't always ask for permission. Sometimes you got to do some shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have the consent of trust.
Yeah.
Trust and the consent to say no.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm a big say no rather than like asking and talking your way through every fucking like sexual experience. Like just let me know if it ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm gonna bite that nipple, baby. You gotta let me know if you don't like it.